Hello my dear students, this is Rashid Khan and I am going to teach you about evolution of computers. This is the part 1 of the video. Before starting, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon. You may also like and share this video. Let us begin. First question that should come into your mind is, what is a computer? Computer is an electronic device which is used by humans to perform different tasks. It is a man-made machine only, that is for sure. It can be considered as the greatest invention of humankind. Why? Because there is no sphere of life which is left untouched by the use of computer. You should also know that the computers we use today are drastically different from their earlier versions. How? The one big difference is the size of the computer. That is, the earlier versions were very big in size, as big as the room. And modern version, you all have seen them, the laptop and your normal desktop. They are they just occupy only tiny space as compared to a room. Computers have a long history also. There have been attempts with their development, and not exactly computer. The earlier attempts were calculating devices to assist with the calculation. The modern machines like Charles Babbage computer was the first real attempt, but it can be considered that the history of development of computer is a very long one. So we'll be starting with the chapter. In this chapter, we'll be covering the following topics. That is the early calculating devices, which will include abacus, Napier's machines, etc. And modern age computers. These are not exactly modern age computers, but it is considered that the modern computer, which looks like your laptop and desktop, has been simplified from these devices only. That is difference engine, analytical engine, and tabulating machines. So in the next part of this video, we'll be dealing with the generations of computer. Okay, so let us begin. Early calculating devices. First one is abacus. Abacus can be considered as the first real attempt at development of a calculating machine. It was a mechanical device, that is, it used beads and it was mechanical in nature. There was no electron. First, I'm going to show you abacus. You all must have seen this thing in your lower classes. Originally, abacus had beans and stones which moved on tablets of wood. And this wood material in some cases includes iron rods also. And there are two sections in it. The first section here, this is called as heaven, and this is earth. There were two beads on the rods in heaven, that is here, and 5 beads in earth section. Okay. Earlier merchants used abacus to keep trading transactions. They used to calculate profit loss, addition, multiplication, etc. It is still used in many countries and taught to children. The basic operations that can be performed with abacus are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. China is considered as the birthplace of abacus. It was developed in 3000 BC. Second device is Napier's bones. It looks like this. In 1616, Scottish mathematician John Napier invented a calculating machine. It is named after him only. There were multiplication tables written on strips of wood or bones here like this. Okay. These were used for multiplication, division, and taking square roots and cube roots. This is the modern version of device in front of you people. So we are going to the next topic, that is Pascaline calculator. Blaise Pascal, who was a French mathematician, invented the first mechanical calculator. That is, your you all have seen the modern calculator, and this is the earlier version of the calculator. It was developed in 1642. It was named after him only, that is Pascaline. It had a box with 8 movable wheels called dials. These are the dials. Here it is showing 6 because it is not the original one. It had 8 dials. The numbers for calculations were entered with dials. It could add, subtract, multiply, and divide big numbers. Next device is Jacquard loom. So in 1801, French inventor J.M. Jacquard invented a powered loom. Students, you must have heard about hand loom that is used in textile industry. This device was like that only. That is why it is called as Jacquard loom. But the main difference between these two devices is it was a powered loom that used punched wooden cards to automatically weave incredibly detailed patterns, including pictures and text. So it could be said that it was the first read-only memory device. I'll explain about it later, that is ROM. Students, in higher classes you will read about read-only memory. It is a type of non-volatile memory that is used in computers. The main advantage of ROM is that the data once stored there cannot be modified by the user. Meaning, originally it comes from the manufacturer, your manufacturer. Companies like IBM and your Dell manufactures a laptop or computer, and it stores some data on ROM. That data cannot be modified by the user. That memory is called as read-only memory. So this Jacquard loom was can be considered as a read-only memory device. Next device is Leibniz calculator. In 1650, German mathematician Gottfried Leibniz built a calculator. It could perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It was named after him only and became popular as Leibniz calculator. This is the end of our early calculating devices. Now we are going to start with the modern age devices. The modern age devices is marked by the contribution of British mathematician Charles Babbage. He is considered as the father of the computer, modern day computer. He worked on the development of the mainly two machines, that is difference engine and analytical engine. First is difference engine. In 1822, Charles Babbage invented the difference engine in 1822. It was made of brass and it included rods and gears. You can see the rods and these are the gears, okay. It could perform the complex mathematical calculations and also prepare mathematical tables. The second device that was developed by Charles Babbage was analytical engine. After working on the difference engine, he invented it in 1833. It was the improved version of the difference engine, and the machine could perform all arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It was faster than difference engine. The last machine which mimics the modern day computer is called tabulating machine. It was developed by American statistician, that is a mathematician only, Herman Hollerith. This was an electronic device that could read data, process them, and give accurate results. It could perform the statistics in a very short period of time. Okay, the product became so popular that Hollerith started a company which is today known as IBM. So students, after going through the first video, you would be able to answer the following questions. That is, number one is name the early calculating devices. I have already taught you 4 devices now, so you have to name them. Second one will be who is considered as the father of the modern computer. So let me give you a hint. He invented difference engine as well as analytical engine. third one is how analytical engine is better than difference engine. I have explained in the video, please go through it. Then the last one will be who invented the tabulating machine and name the company founded by him. So that will be the end of our first video. These are the references that I have used for making this video. You can go through them. Thank you.